Hey, Bolo buddies, thanks for watching. Okay, I have a category Bolo video for you guys, and I'm going to tell you right now, do not throw away these paper items. You are going to be amazed. And I was actually just doing a military category video, and I dug a little deeper into somebody's store and I found out something really, really cool. So definitely go watch that video so you can find out something that is a major Bolo that I didn't know about, and you will learn about it in that military video. I don't know if it's been released yet, so if you go and look for it and it's not there, it's one of my videos that I recorded tonight and it's waiting to be released. I'm not sure which video will get released first, but if you haven't seen that one, definitely go check it out because it is awesome. Super awesome. It's sad, but it's awesome. All right. It's an awesome Bolo, but it's a sad story. That's your hint. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. My channel is about Bolos, items to be on the lookout for, items you can buy low and sell high. Be sure to check out the description of the video for additional links to like my social media. I've got Facebook groups, Twitter, Instagram, stuff like that. If you want to check out my store, my eBay store, it's down there too. So thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. Be sure to hit the thumbs up. If you think that you know somebody that would like to watch this video, please share it or share it on social media. It's right here. You can share, just hit the share button and you can share to Facebook, Twitter, I don't know, Pinterest, and I think there's a couple others. So definitely check that out and share it. I'd appreciate it. All right, we're going to get right into some Bolos. Again, do not throw these items away, okay? Some of them are big money and you're putting it in the trash. All right, let's get started. I know you guys want to know what you're not supposed to throw away, right? Big money Bolo items that could be thrown away if you don't know better. All right, the first item, this is from 1939. It's a theater ticket, guys, a movie theater ticket for The Wizard of Oz. How cool is that? The Wizard of Oz from 1939. This sold for $114 with 56 bids. Very, very cool. The next item are these vintage World War I letters. Okay, these did not sell for much. I will tell you that others go for more and some go for less. So sometimes you have to sit and you have to look at them and you have to read through them and look at the content, or you can lot them up like this seller. Somebody else can buy them and they can do the hard work of reading each one and trying to find special titles for certain letters to increase the value or the sold price. This lot sold for $42, which is still fantastic. 19 bids, and the buyer paid shipping. Here's another. This is one letter. Like I said, you can look through them and learn like what they're talking about. Like this is about the Pearl Harbor attack. This one sold for $78 with 26 bids. The next item is this World War II newspaper, and it's from 1945. Again, somebody hung on to this. Somebody found it and knew it had value, and they sold this for $102.50 with 16 bids plus shipping. These Art Deco, this is a pinup calendar. This one's a little bit racy, but everything's covered, so that's why I'm showing it. As I was looking through some of the calendars and some of the paper products, there are so many items that I feel like should definitely be on the eBay. I forget what it's called. It's for like the nude stuff and the racy stuff. It shouldn't be on eBay. There's a special area for it. And I think if there's nudes, it should be in that special area. But people still post it on the regular eBay area. And yeah. But anyway, this is a pinup calendar, and pinup calendars do excellent. Again, she's fully covered by this wrap thing, but it's still considered a pinup calendar. This sold for $680 with 44 bids plus shipping. The next item are these. These are brochures from the 1900s for bullets. It's a brochure, you guys. It sold for $265 with 35 bids. And this is another thing thing that Donatella sells on her YouTube auctions. Her auction site is Donatella Bodolino, and she does online YouTube auctions, and she auctions off stuff she gets in storage units, and she does a lot of paper items, and resellers buy them, and then they list them on eBay. But again, here is handwritten letters. I can never say this. Is it Infamira? Infamira? So she sells Infamira lots, and I might be totally saying that wrong. It's a word I can never, ever say because I don't know how it's really pronounced. I've heard people say it, but I hear people say it different ways. So I'm going to say Infamira and hope it's right. But if it's not, oh well. This sold for $94 with 35 bids plus shipping. Vintage stationery. Here is another one that Donatella did not know about. And Donatella needs to watch my show because she is selling bolos at her auctions, and she could be making big money on eBay, but she doesn't care. She just wants to move the inventory. But anyway, I was watching one of her storage unit videos where she was clearing out this storage unit, and it was vintage stationery after vintage stationery, and she was just throwing it in a bag to throw away. And I'm like, no, 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 no. And I'm like putting in the comments, like, please don't throw away the stationery. Please don't throw away the stationery. That is a bolo. She threw it all away. She talks about that in her auctions whenever she is selling stuff like this. She's like, I threw away all this stationery. I had no idea until Bolo Buddies told me. And yeah, so this is Hallmark. This sold for $81. I wonder what all she threw away. Oh, it's just like, oh. Anyway, moving on. I'm wondering what else she has thrown away. This is a Life magazine from 1957, sold for $270 with 31 bids. And I'm guessing that certain things that are in the magazine, maybe like this says psychedelic drugs. So maybe that's why it went for more. I don't know. I don't really look through the magazines, but maybe I should because this went for $270. Crazy. This is a cookbook, a vintage cookbook from 1975. Party Potpourri by Junior League Memphis, sold for $182.50 with 30 bids. The next item are these Valentine postcards. These went for $88 with 38 bids. The buyer paid shipping. These are used. It looks like maybe one or two have not been used. But again, vintage Valentine's Day, vintage Halloween. You definitely want to hang on to those types of postcards. And I don't know, maybe a reseller bought this to resell them individually. Journals, vintage journals. This is, you can see there's quite a few here. Sold for $108.50 with 28 bids. And vintage journals definitely below. Sometimes people will read what they say and they will sell for more depending on the content of the journal. How would you guys like that, to have a journal and have somebody find it 50 years later and sell it on eBay? I don't have a journal. Anyway, 50s. This is from the 50s. It's a reindeer. It's a Christmas card. Super cute. It's vintage. I don't know how they dated it. Let's see if it says. I don't see a date. So I don't know. I always wonder how people date things. This sold for $33. Not a huge bolo, but that is one card. One card, guys. So if you're willing to take the time to sell the cards separately, some of them are definitely bolos. Here is a Joker one single playing card, sold for $54.53 with 27 bids. This is a 1959 Sailor Jerry Tattoo Artist Parlor advertising card. So is it like a business card? Huh. That's interesting. Okay, I never looked at the back of the card. Okay, anyhow, moving on. $538.88. I wanna go into the bids. I'm just curious about this one. 11 bidders. They started the auction at $14.95. That is crazy. Another brochure for bullets. This one's a little different, but again, it sold for $209 with 17 bid or I'm sorry, 21 bids, $209.17 buyer paid shipping. Here is another. This is just a Hallmark card. I'm surprised this one went for so much, but it sold for $28.99. One card, buyer paid shipping, 20 bids. And again, this one doesn't look that special to me. So maybe Mary Hamilton is the artist. I don't know. But sometimes they will. Let me see if I can find. And it doesn't even look that vintage. I mean, it's got a barcode. So Mary Hamilton. So you see on the back, I would look up Mary Hamilton and see if maybe her other cards sell for a lot also. This is a Eureka 19 booklets, household canning general purpose labels. $131.38 this sold for. How amazing is that? I mean, there are 19 booklets, but still, that's awesome. Vintage Halloween. Once again, I'm surprised this didn't go for more, but it is just a die cut place card. You can see here. It sold for $80.99 with 19 bids plus shipping. All right, this is an unused Art Deco 1922 calendar, Egyptian Nights by Edison Mazda. So again, it's a calendar. And this sold for $1,275 from 1922. Is that amazing or what? Let's see what they started it out at. $9.99. 10 different bidders. Look at this. This person had 110,540 feedback and they bid it up to $750. So I'm guessing this was definitely a legit sale. That is amazing. Christmas wrapping paper. This is mid-century. Definitely can be a BOLO wrapping paper. So if you can get it cheap, you can usually get these at garage sales or estate sales for like 25 cents, 50 cents. This one sold for $81 plus shipping. The next item, I thought this was kind of fun. It's not a huge BOLO, but these are 1940s exercise posters. How fun is that? And they sold for $28.99 plus shipping. The next item are these vintage Valentine's Day cards, three of them from the 1930s and 1940s. They are written on, they have been used, and they sold for $40.50 with 18 bids plus shipping. The next item is this same Life magazine, different seller. So it's talking about magic mushrooms. I'm guessing that's why these are going for so much because they're talking about drugs, which whatever it sells, I guess. So you can see here, Seeking the Magic Mushroom. This is from 1957. So it tells you what to look for. Anyway, $206 this one went for with 16 bids plus shipping. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Have a great night. Again, check out the description of the video if you made it to the end of the video. And tell me in the comments, have you ever thrown any of these items away? And tell me, will you think twice before you throw it away in the future? All right, have a great night and thanks for watching.